China.
What? My opinion on Japan. Wait. Japan, I have a deep connection with that country. My great-grandfather was murdered by them, okay, shout out. You take war crimes. You take the atom bomb. You take anime. Mix it. And what do you have? Nintendo. What a company. What a legacy. I grew up with the Nintendo 64. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. My first Nintendo game review. Critically acclaimed already. I mean, look at these reviews. Wow. But what are my thoughts? A bit more divisive. A bit more gangster as usual. So let's do this, Zelda.
Nasty, filthy, sloppy, disgusting, filthy fucking animal.
Judo. Hyrule, a place of magic, wonder, and true freedom. What Nintendo has created in 2017 still applies here. The art style. The sound effects. Oh man, it's so wholesome. You pick up something. I fucking love it. They never release half-baked features. They just polish stuff so hard. Just a tip. Some people complain about the graphic style, and I can just say, it might just be the most beautiful game ever created. Is it cel-shaded? I don't know. Is this nice? And art style always trumps graphical fidelity. To all you Unreal Engine 5 nerds, yeah, that's you at home. That's you. Sometimes when I play it, I just want to be in this world, man. Ride it like a matador. He's slowly becoming the star of the show.
He is. Hello.
Oh, fuck you in the ass!
Anton.
From the desert of Gerudo to the Schwanz to the volcano! Traversing this charming, massive fucking kingdom is a trip like... Link is still an androgynous, cute little thing. Like Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, Timothée Chalamet but blonde. Timothée Chalamet doesn't have long hair like this. Yes, I would fuck Timothée Chalamet. Then you got the islands in the sky. When you jump down for the first time. From up in the heavens to the ground to the underground. Breath of the Wild's world got essentially bass boosted like no matter where you look, up, down, forward, backward, content. No matter where. What's in his mouth? Content. The new abilities you got. You know what's carrying this game for you? For you, no cap? Ascend. Ascend might be my most usability, bro.
And I'm really wrong.
Such a game changer. And not even OP, just fun. Cause there's so many caves in this game, which, to be honest, all quite look the same. Okay, let's just be real about it right now. So when you look around and you're like, I don't wanna be here anymore. You don't and you swing yourself through the roof. Epic. Ultra. The possibilities. Oh, endless. I created my own personal Lambo. I've seen others online create a Terminator type beat or a Transformer with a burning wood. I honestly believe this feature will give crazy longevity with fans. Gamers are many things. Not worthy of life, definitely. But some of them, a minority, are definitely creative. Love to see it. And it is enabled by the fact that this feature is so intuitive and honestly just works perfectly. It's so easy to understand and visionary in its implementation. And then of course, Fusionite. You put AB to Fusionite. I love the Fusionite. Most items you found in Botfa, they were just there to cook with. Not much other use because it's a stupid fucking game. But now, every item can be combined with your weapon, your shield, your arrows. It's brilliant. How to make everything in your game have a genuine purpose and reward experimentation, yeah? This is a Dominic the Gawker moment. A Dominic the Gawker. Bravo, bravo. Ja. Warum richten Sie Ihre Walter auf meine Hoden?
Tell them what you told me.
Don't tell me what to do! I'm a man!
So?
Nothing. I'm a woman, I'm a man. Just telling facts, please don't hit me. 6 years have passed between Botman and Vodka. That's a long time. Enough for at least one genocide. Minimum. That's the same amount of time between God of War Ascension and God of War 2018. That's the same amount of time between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. That's more time than between GTA 4 and GTA 5. These games are miles and leaps ahead of each other and different. Tears of the Kingdom, on the other hand, feels incredibly iterative. And I think it's basically the same game as Breath of the Wild. Zelda's new haircut might give me a stiffy ass.
Until she's 14.
You collect the seeds Samenraub. You run from shrine to shrine marathon. You run from tower to uncover map Far Cry style. Exactly the same combat week. Same graphics, sturdy hoops. Same characters, same enemies, same world for the most part. Same UI, same sound effects, same progression system, same gameplay loop. It is the same game but with crafting and some sky islands that are cool at first sight. But once you explore them some more, you realize that they're kind of mostly the same. And a lot of stuff that was previously in the ground is now just in the sky. I mean, okay. Who cares if my jizz is in mein Sacko and I'm Arsch? It's the same Spunken. And hey, I just met you! This is crazy! But after 6 years, I have certain level of expectations in regards to a sequel. In German we say Anspruch. In Chinese we say Yaoqiu. In Japan they don't have sex. Hello birth rates, can you see me from down there? If the next Elder Scrolls was just Skyrim, but with some floating islands and vastly expanded Blackreach plus crafting, I would say, what the fuck is this? Sign me up! No, just kidding, of course. I'd say, Toddy, did you forget how to make a game I want to talk? If Breath of the Wild was Spaghetti Pomodoro, this was Bolognese. If Breath of the Wild was Hamburger, this is the Cheeseburger. If Breath of the Wild was a Pizza Margarita, this is the Pizza Mangiamore! I see a lot of my peeps, my fellows, my friends, my colleagues, online say, this game is revolutionary. And I gotta say, just don't play it, okay? And neither would Robespierre. Why? Because his head was chopped off in an actual revolution. I rest my case. What I see is a really cool Ultra Hand ability. That one's cool. Although, I'm not someone who uses it that much. I prefer content already being there for me. It's just not the type of thing that I spend a lot of time with or that I need in my open world game. Catch my drift? I also didn't give a fuck about settlements in Fallout 4. Build that shit on your own time. I would gladly, no questions asked, give the Ultra Hand ability back if that meant a more complex combat system, a different map, more enemy types, more interesting and motivating RPG mechanics. Because these are all the things that I found lacking in PlayedThe, and they are entirely unchanged. The enemy variety is a joke. Why is no one mentioning this? Sure, I love slow-mo. But if your combat is so incredibly simple, you need exciting enemies like in Elden Ring, and a lot of them to keep things fresh and interesting. Unfortunately, you're still fighting the same looking goblins 90% of the game, and the dungeons and Sky Islands just all have the same ass robots. Boring. Fucking boring. Ich schlag rein, du Spacki. And speaking of the dungeons, some people celebrate their return. Dungeons are back! Buddy. I don't know what to tell you. They are so formulaic and they all work the exact same way. Find 5 spots, activate the fight, boss, over. Takes like 25 minutes. The Divine Beasts were more creative than this. This is one of those moments where I'm like, shit's legit uninspired, yo. Are these motherfuckers blind? Did we play the same game? Jello? And the huge underground area. Yeah, I guess so. I found it personally monotonous and just not a lot of fun to explore and roam around in. Most of the time you can't see shit anyways, and the enemy types there are the same as above, but with a red glow. Fuck your mother, back what you do that for, man. But now, this is what bothered me the most. The fusionating. Don't get me wrong. If you get me wrong, I hate you. It's awesome and it works super well. But it's the game's biggest weak point. I don't like the fact that every weapon you find is trash. Every weapon. Trash. Garbage. Müll. They're not meant to be used alone, but to be fusionated with some other item or other weapon. I like that that's possible. I don't like that you have to do this with every weapon. I miss the simplicity of Breath of the Wild. Crafting is not an option, it's an obligation. Instead of finding fun weapons and when you combine them they become more fun, you find nothing but shitty, rusty, crusty foreskin. I think that was a bad design choice. There, I said it. Is there anyone braver than me? I prefer the type of crafting and freedom like in a Dead Rising 2 or 3 where everything you find has some usefulness on its own, and there are a lot of fun combinations that you can find to make shit even cooler. It's a bonus on top. The Schlagzeilen on top. The Sherry on the top. Everything is viable, but you make shit cooler. Tears of the Kingdom opted for a everything you find as a shiner. Combine it with one of the 1,000 items in your inventory, and if you're lucky, you'll make something cool. I don't think this is satisfying. In fact, I think it's annoying. I miss the simple plug and playishness of PlayedThe. Also, I don't even think this was necessary to make this feature awesome. I love making cooler weapons by combining, but don't ruin the basics. The intention behind having to craft and fusionate every weapon should have led to me picking up more things, but led to the opposite. I picked up a lot less weapons, yeah? If I didn't know exactly what to combine it with, I skipped chests and combat encounters, cause what's the point, huh? Finding more trash? Combat boring too, enemies don't give me XP either or level anything up for me. Sometimes I just want to pick up a cool weapon and play. I just want to fight, man, but I have to think what to combine it with so it's remotely useful. Also, why does this weapon degradation after the upheaval only apply to weapons? Why not to bows and shields? It doesn't make sense. These are my main points of complaination. There are some other smaller things, like I think at this point it's time for voice actors. The game is inconsistent. Why do cutscenes have voice actors and then in the game they don't have? Don't make me read shit. Voice it! Or no voice acting, but less reading. Now you get companions. I hate companions. They steal my kills, they clog up my screen, they give me awkward bonus. I want to feel like my character is getting stronger and better. It's just not my vibe. I do it so slow. I had a good time with Tears of the Kingdom. I truly did. But I find it overall too iterative for the wait time, and novelty is a big factor for me. I just can't explore the same world twice and have the same amazed wow factor like the first time. And the things they did add or change just aren't super interesting to me. So it's overall a less well-rounded experience than Breath of the Wild to me. Yeah, to me. For me. I just have to say, my reviews are for me. My perspective, not yours. And all started when I was fucking bored, man. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Oh yeah, these are my clubs. But one more very important thing. The most important point in this whole bonanza. Tears of the Kingdom cost me 70 fucking bucks. I need money. Where's the Patreon CEO? Hallo, du kleiner Hurensohn. Listen, the rewards nobody gives a fuck about. So how about this? If you don't give me the money, I will commit a genocide. I will go to Tokyo and I will Thank you to all the patrons. Man, you know what? I love video games. So many great games out there. God of War 2018, 10 out of 10. Red Dead 2, 10 out of 10. Doom Eternal, 10 out of 10. RE4 Remake, 10 out of 10. Elden Ring, 10 out of 10. Super Mario Galaxy 2, 10 out of 10. Evil Within, 10 out of 10. Hitman Trilogy, 10 out of 10. Video games are great. Let's celebrate that together. Thank you. Okay. Problem? My wife is judging me in her eyes and I do not appreciate it. Rantoni Evangelioni. This sucks! Ooh, what the fuck? Ranton AI model. Yo! What the fuck is this? Yucky. What the fuck is this? I keep getting. Oh god. This is good. I have a big head. But I get it. Oh, what the fuck? Here I'm like a red hair girl. Damn, this is like me as a warrior. A Nordic warrior. With a chinesische Gen. What the fuck is this? Like a Victorian mine worker. Whoa! Don't look at that, Sophia. How many? What the fuck? I'm not bored like that. The shit? Holy crap. Good job, man. This is the kind of stuff that I dig. Inspirational quote from Dead Island 2 video. I will shit my pants whenever the fuck I want. Ranton. Yeah, problem? Andon and Sophia getting ready for their weekly brazy horsecock dildo pegging session. Sammy. We make him watch. He will watch me. When you forget your weekly lobotomy session and now your sleep paralysis demon wants to peg you. What is sleep paralysis demon? I keep hearing about it. Who is that? Sophia POV. What's the joke? I actually do wear long underpants like that. Don't look at my dick. My reaction to Ranton's edits. For some reason it's funny. Good, that's the attention. That's good. Ranton remembering the air nomad drills before Sophia starts filming. I'm a little bit farty. Whatever, man. Can't a brother fart? Just because your girlfriend or wife shames you for it, don't fucking, I rest my case. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget, even after this video, I still am. Yeah, I got nothing, Corinne. Antoni out. It's exhausting. Who makes reviews like me, where after 2 minutes you're like... Worst actress in the world over here. Shut up!